On the table, we've got a lot of lightning in here. Where is all this lightning coming from? Hey everyone, it's Dan at Squirrel Stampede. We have the Treasure X Monster Gold Mega Monster Lab. You always have to laugh when talking about creation of monsters. So anyhow, 20 levels of adventure. Highly requested this was. We all want to see the monster inside. Let's begin to open this pack of Monster Gold.
Squirrel Stampede!
Please squeak, squament,
And a squirrel live.
There on the table, Treasure X Monster Gold Mega Monster Lab. This runs approximately $29.99. I found this box over at Target. Plenty of things to do. 20 levels. Discover body parts in glow-in-the-dark ooze. Inject the guts. Insert the brain. Find guaranteed real gold dipped treasure. Over on the back of the box, it kind of looks like a tomb. But inside we have the Mega Monster Lab. Plenty of things to keep us busy in there. Let's open this thing up. There's always some sort of fulcrum release lever here. This tab looks important. Knowing Treasure X boxes, though, there are always 100 more parts to unbox. And a little more here. We might be able to get into this now. Oh boy. Our Monster Lab. What do we got in here, Landry? It looks all sorts of sus.
it's a monster lab, Dan.
I see machinery, mechanical things, maybe a body. So much to discover. I believe we can just slide out this whole thing as full. Oh good, we have some instructions here, some instructions. The Mega Monster Lab instructions with over 20 levels of things to do. That's like 37 levels plus 2 more. So as nice as it looks back in this box, I think we've got to tear everything out. So let's start breaking some straps. Alright, everything is mostly out of box now. We've got quite the lab starting. We've got a central desk, some sort of brain neuralizer, a bed possibly, so we gotta fit all this together. We'll start with the step 1. Place the arm saw attachment on our central desk. And I think this little bag has all our little attachments. And we're looking for the saw. I think it's this little small thing. Yeah, the little saw arm is not going to attach here, but I think, according to the back of the box, this arm will now attach instead. And then maybe we can attach the little arm to this. Okay, we can do that. Sure, that'll work. So we now need to orient this desk with this little device here. I don't think they're gonna lock in, they just kind of stand together. And we'll slide them over here about. And the central work body table over here somewhere. Oh, we can't forget to open up our exclusive scientist. So this gnarly dude is throwing this whole experiment together with the over 37 levels of adventure. Level 5 may be the most creepiest as we are going to remove the covering from the central monster table. Oh my. Ah! Ghoulishly creepy. The head, the torso, it reminds me of something. I just can't quite place it. The monster is on a table in severe need of arms and legs. I believe we will find these arms and legs over here in the console. Well, that fits nicely. Back in the corner, step 7, raise the body parts. Nice little elevation tool. In here we shall have our arms and legs with some slime which is kind of settled to the side. This may have been in the package for a little while, just like so. We've got parts and pieces in here. So step 8 we remove, and at 9 we pour out the contents. And I believe this is glow in the dark. At least I won't have to do too much slime cleanup today. There's an arm. There's a foot. There's another foot made of metal. Some slime. And more parts of our monster. A arm. A leg. And another leg. Good glow-in-the-dark consistent slime, too. It is not too gushy. Alright, clean it up as best as I can, and for now I will leave our slime inside this nice little containment field. Levels 9 and 10, we will place the parts onto our monster. I believe the procedure will be fairly disgusting. Landry, bring me an arm.
Alright. Remember, I'm just your lowly assistant, so be nice.
Alright, this looks to be the right arm of the monster.
That's the left arm, Dan.
A little bit tight in placing on. Alright, Landry, the left arm.
Think you mean it's right? Ugh, it's all goosey.
Try this one on for size. Yeah, there is a little bit of slime on it. More slime. Tight as she goes. Going to need a leg piece next.
Feels like the Incredible Hulk's legs.
Thank you, Landry. And, what leg would this be? That is the question. Landry, the other mechanical leg.
At least I'm not sucking slime this time. Ugh.
Okay, look at that. This has to go on this side. Tightening. Landry, a foot.
I believe you want this one first. There is slime inside.
Yeah, there still is some slime inside this one. Gushy. Luckily, the feet will only fit on one leg, so that's pretty easy to figure out. That is a solid footprint. Landry, the final foot.
It's the final foot down. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
Okay. I believe now we have fully constructed our monster.
But our monster has no blood.
That's right, Landry. Our monster is emptied out. So what we need to do, we need some blood slime. Level 11 calls out this interesting sucking tool. And we will fill it with the slime. Suction noise, Landry. Think we've got something here. We thus now squirt into the cavity of the monster.
Well, there goes my lunch.
Yeah, that was pretty disgusting. A lot of the slime has just entered into the cavity, these squishy guts of our monster. But I think he now has a heartbeat, so that's a good sign. The monster still feels very familiar, though. For level 14, we need to open up this microwave back here. And I believe there are some special packages. What do we have in here? It is a biohazard, so danger. Oh boy, it's more of this foamy, spidery web stuff. And a pack of eyeballs. And maybe the monster's heart. There you go, buddy. Yeah, there we go. We have 2 eyes and a heart to place onto our monster. A few Squirrelibers from the last time mentioned these eyeballs actually make these monsters look sillier. So you may want to leave them out if you don't like them. I think in this monster's case, they're looking pretty good though. I like that there's a little bit of transparency to them. And the heart will help the slime from oozing out of the cavity. Alright, this brings us all the way up to level 18, I believe. inside the stove, we have a flip-up stove and another box inside. Oh, look at that. There's the monster's brains, and up top a really nice drawing of our monster. That's some fine detail for Treasure X. That's a great image. Level 19, we remove the cover and the brain. Level 20, installation of the monster's brains. We have a mechanical arm underneath the table. Deploy, pull out like so, and place brains snugly into the clamp there. The clamp then raises up, and then for level 21 we maneuver the brains and the clamp in. You'll know you have a good attachment when the monster's mouth moves. Then for one of the most pivotal levels of the Monster Lab, level 24, raise the dead. Methinks he may have revealed the gold treasure already. Then slide back the brain hook assembly in the back. I believe when you press down these brains, it's going to open and close his mouth. We don't really want to reveal the treasure yet, but it kinda does. Level 25, we're going to bring out the giant armature and slide in like so onto the monster's pad. For level 26, you'll want to make sure that this armature is correctly snapped into the base and feels tight, and making sure this little electrical cup is directly over the monster's head. Then for level 27, we energize. Making sure to laugh quite a bit. You have to laugh during this stage. We'll pull the lever down. Landry, the lever!
Yes, Master!
Can you see it? Can you see the monster coming alive?
Yes, Master! I can!
Well done, Landry, awakening the monster.
It is all too easy!
That is right, Landry is demonstrating the monster's awaken by pulling this lever down onto the pad. Look at there. Now he's reaching his arms out. His brain has become glowy inside by the pressure of the brainializer, and the monster's arms awaketh, moving about and opening its jaws and revealing its hidden treasure. And what is this treasure? Why, it is a small golden hand. Look at that real gold-dipped treasure, a hand, the very hand of our exclusive scientist. So we may place this hand onto his arm. Behold, the scientist is completed. What an interesting surprise of a treasure. Levels 31 and onward, you may interact with your monster lab. Let's remove our monster from his table. He is quite the large figure rolling about. If we compare the scale of wolf shine we pulled from the coffins, you can see the monster's pretty much a head taller than wolf shine there. Pretty good scale between the two, I like that. So with the lab here, you can play around now. You can use the back side over on this end as a secret area for your exclusive scientist. He can use this little pad here as an elevator. And if you place in your monster table in the area like so, you may use this area as a place to pretend switch arms. This golden mechanical arm over here can be installed onto your monster. For various other looks. Right now he's got the saw blade on, but remove that. And we also have either a claw arm, which I think I like the best, or a little knife saw arm. Let's use the golden claw arm. That's a nice look for our monster. We may also place our exclusive scientist up here for display, in front of that really fancy monster drawing. And I believe there's one more disgusting element of play here. fill water into this plunger, and we're going to try to squirt some of the ooze from his cavity here. I wonder if we're supposed to remove the slime first. It's not very clear. Let's pull the heart out. I've just filled our plunger up with water. Let's give it a shot into the heart zone. Hopefully not destroying our monster. Here we go. Oh, look at that. He's drooling. So it's pumping out into his chest there. So there is some, I don't know, it filled it up. It kind of grew a little bit. I think there is a small hole down here. You can see the slime here. Let's try one more time. One more jab of water ought to do it. This little tool might be my favorite part of this set. I guess you just kind of have to pressure fit it there. And let's give it a squeeze. Oh my goodness, yuck! It just expelled all the ooze from inside. Oh, wow. That is disgusting. So that is how you get your ooze out. You fill the water in and it'll shoot it out the bottom. Just a tiny little hole on the bottom. That way, the slime won't dry up inside and pretty much ruin the cavity. So make sure to clean out that with some water and you'll be able to play with your monster for quite a while. A really fun toy this Mega Monster Lab is, even though this monster still looks strangely familiar every time I look at its face and what it does.
Dan, don't you remember?
No, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't remember.
You have forgotten the Squirrel experiments?
The Squirrel experiments? What could that be all about?
You did hit your head pretty hard that night. Alright, Squirrel, come on out.
I'm a little worried here. Oh my goodness, I forgot all about it. Like out of a terrible dream.
Yeah, that's Squirrel monster, alright. I think Tiny Chipmunk Squirrel had something to do with us.
Oh no, it's locked eyes onto me again. The nightmare, it's happening all over. Why? Why did we create this monster? Well, that's one more for the Squooks. And there we go with the Treasure X Monster Gold Mega Monster Lab. You just have to laugh when creating monsters, right? And there we have this nice new Treasure X monster to go with SquirrelStampede, a scary monster that will haunt the table for days to come. Oh my. If you liked today's video, please give us a squawk, a squirrel eye, and a squament. Let us know your favorite Monster Gold character. Thanks for watching. That's what I have to say about that.